Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start our reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning, and welcome. Happy Monday. Welcome to Storytime, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm glad that we're back together for another amazing story. Thank you indeed for being here with us. And as always, let us know where you're joining in from and who is joining in with you. We do have a wonderful week ahead as we build up to Earth Day, which will be on Saturday. And we're building up to that. And right now, we'll be reading books that just remind us of how beautiful this planet is. And of course, the role that we have to play in order to, keep things on the right path in order for this planet to be for the next generation to find it in a good condition. So thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Absolutely love it that we're here together, and indeed keep sending us your recommendations. We will keep bringing them here to Storytime. We'll work hard to find to get permissions for all of them and make sure that we bring them to you here on Storytime. Lots to look forward to. Brand new books, new catalogs coming out this spring, so we'll be bringing those books to you as well. Today though, we do go back to a favorite here on Storytime, and this one is called Because of an Acorn, and this one is written by Lola M. Schaefer and Adam Schaefer, and illustrations by Frann, Preston-Gannon. Welcome to Storytime, and thank you so much for joining in. I hope that you are ready for this one, and we are reading it with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. A big thank you to them, as always, for allowing us to share such amazing books here on Storytime. And just a point to note too is that all the books that we're reading this week are actually from Chronicle Books. So a big thank you to them indeed, and all their creators as well. Editors out there, thank you so much for all the work that you do in bringing us these amazing books. Thank you, Ariel Richardson. Thank you so much for being here on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. So as you can see, Earth Week is going to be lit here on Storytime. So please enjoy all those amazing books coming your way. And of course, today we start off with Because of an Acorn. Do not forget that on May 11th, Marietta Apollonia and of course Jack the Library Cat will be here on Storytime Live. So excited for that one. And then of course in June, on June 3rd, we do have the Children's Book Festival at Fairyland right here in Oakland. So if you're nearby or if you happen to be in the area, why not? Come have fun with us. Come join us for this amazing event. Yes, indeed, I will be there. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Lots to look forward to. And we do have special guests coming out on Thursday here on Storytime. Exciting guests. So get ready for that one as well. More information to come to you. Yes, this Thursday. Thank you for being here with us on Storytime. Let us see all you amazing people ready for Storytime this morning. Good morning to you. How are you doing today? Tara, McNamara, and of course, Erin and Clara. And they say they're missing their daddy today who went on a work trip. Oh my goodness. I hope he comes back soon, and I hope you get to do all the video calls and everything else that is possible nowadays. But I know the feeling, right? Not nothing quite like having daddy home for sure. Thank you so much for joining in story time, and we hope that this book today makes you smile at least a little bit and maybe miss daddy just a little bit less. Thank you so much for joining in story time, and of course wishing you a safe trip on that work trip as well. Good morning to you one more time, Erin and Clara. Extra hugs for you today, and of course Tara McNamara, good morning to you. Cool and misty out there in Massachusetts today. Well, thank you for sharing. Thank you for being here with us. Absolutely love it. And appreciate you being here. I hope that you still had a great weekend. Thank you so much for joining in. Good morning to you. How are you doing, Sarah and Nathan in a breezy Illinois today? And of course, joining in with Amanda West. Thank you so much for being here. Good morning. Good morning to you. Happy Monday. And hugs, hugs, hugs to you out there too in a breezy Illinois. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing what it's like on that side. Braylon, Chad, and of course Auntie Pam out there in Natchitoches, Louisiana. A big good morning to you, and hugs of course coming your way as well. Thank you so much for joining in story time. Absolutely appreciate you. And yeah, good to see you here. Thank you for being here, Braylon and Chad, and of course Auntie Pam. I hope that you have a lovely time out there in Natchitoches, Louisiana. Thank you so much for being here with us. Good morning to you. How are you doing, Soraya? And of course, Sharon Lungo, good to see you here, right here in Oakland. Thank you so much for joining in. We've had some good weather out here in Oakland. It's been warmer. And so, yeah, I hope that, this spring weather continues. Thank you so much for being here with us. Ari, good morning to you. How are you today? And you're saying good morning from colder weather. Oh, my goodness. I hope that spring catches up with you soon, Ari and Megan. Thank you so much for joining in story time. Oh, good to know. Good to know. Auntie Anne, how are you doing? It has been a minute. Sending you love, love, love out there in Natchitoches, Louisiana. Thank you for letting us know that you are here. And I hope that you're ready for this beautiful story that we have today because of an acorn. This one coming to you from Lola M. Schaefer and Adam Schaefer, and illustrations by Frann Preston-Gannon. I lost the name for a minute. Frann Preston-Gannon. And I always say, too, I love that name. For some reason, to me, when I say Frann Preston-Gannon, I just picture this strong, it's a strong sounding name. Thank you so much for joining in. So get ready for story time. Get ready for our book for today. We'll be back after this short break. Thank you for being here with us today. Absolutely appreciate you. I'll catch you on the other side.
Hello, I'm Olalu Ogunyemi, officer in the United States Marine Corps and author of Crow from the Shadow. You are tuned in with my brother on Story Time with Mr. Lamada. Enjoy and God bless.
Welcome back indeed. Thank you, Olaolu Ogunyemi. Yes, blessings to you too, my brother. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time. I hope that you are having a lovely time wherever you are, and of course the family as well. Thank you for being here. Today we have this amazing book coming back to Story Time because of an acorn. This one helping us kick off Earth Week here on Storytime. Lola M. Schaefer and Adam Schaefer, and of course, illustrations by Frann Preston-Gannon, and of course, being read with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Here we go. Because of an Acorn, written by Lola M. Schaefer and Adam Schaefer. Illustrations by Frann Preston-Gannon, and read with permission by the publishers, read with permission of the publishers, Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Because of an acorn, what happens? Because of an acorn. And I love the art too. Can you see? I don't know if you can tell that there's a little pocket right there. Can you see that? It's so cool. If you have it, I hope that you're able to play around with that too. Because of an acorn, a tree. Wow. Because of a tree, what happens? Because of an acorn, a tree. And because of a tree, a bird. Because of an acorn, a tree. Because of a tree, a bird. Wow. Let's see how much we can remember together. Because of an acorn, a tree. And because of a tree, a bird. Ah. Because of a bird, what else? Because of a bird, because of an acorn, a tree. Because of a tree, a bird. Because of a bird, well. Because of a bird, a seed. Whoa. Because of a bird, a seed. Because of a seed, what comes next? Because of a seed, a flower. Oh, isn't that pretty? Because of a bird, a seed. Because of a seed, a flower. And because of a flower, what's next? What do you think? Because of a flower, a fruit. Yes, indeed. Because of a bird, a seed. Because of a seed, a flower. And because of a flower, a fruit. Oh, yes, indeed. Because of a fruit, what could be there? Yes. Because of a fruit, what do you think? Because of a fruit, a chipmunk. Whoa. Because of a bird, a seed. Because of a seed, a flower. Because of a flower, a fruit. Because of a fruit, a chipmunk. Because of a chipmunk, what's next? What do you think? Because of a chipmunk, ooh, a snake. Oh my goodness. I love snakes from a distance. I don't know about you. Because of a chipmunk, a snake. Watch out. Because of a chipmunk, a snake. Oh, whoa, because of a snake, my oh my, a hawk. Ooh, look at those strong talons. Because of a snake, a hawk. Whoa. Because of a chipmunk, a snake. Because of a snake, a hawk. Wow. Yeah, nature is amazing, isn't it? Because of a hawk, what else? Because of a chipmunk, a snake. Because of a snake, a hawk. And because of a hawk, what next? Oh, an acorn. Because of a hawk, an acorn. And because of an acorn, oh, what are you thinking? Because of an acorn, what is it? Well, look at that design in that page. Because of an acorn, a forest. Yes, from that one tiny acorn, a forest. Ah, and that is the end of her story. And there's so much to read about here too, including ecosystems and everything else. But I'm just going to read, what can you do to help? What can you do to help us take care of the earth, right? So just a few things to remember and to try out. Things are easy steps that we can try out at home. So the number one suggestion that it gives us here, it says, use fewer napkins and paper towels and more cloth napkins and towels. The less paper products needed, the fewer trees will be cut. Second one, collect and take your cardboard, newspapers, notepapers, and letters to the recycling center. The more we recycle, the less new paper will need to be made. And I hope that your city, your town, I hope that you do have recycling collection that happens. So yeah. Number three, buy products that are made from recycled paper and cardboard. If recycled products sell well, there will be less need for new. Yeah, things to think about. Well, number four, and our last one for today, visit a forest near you. Doesn't have to be a rainforest. Visit a forest near you. Take a hike. Watch the wildlife. Walk along a stream. Take photographs. When we appreciate the forest, we do more to conserve the land, plants, and animals for sure. So yes, indeed, some few steps for us to take. If you're able, take a walk, take a hike, watch the wildlife. When we appreciate the forest, we do more to conserve the land, plants, and animals. And this has been our story for today. This has been our book for today. And this one is called Because of an Acorn, written by Lola M. Schaefer and Adam Schaefer, illustrations by Frann, Preston-Gannon. And we're reading it with permission of the publishers, Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Thank you for joining me. I'll catch you on the other side of this short break when we're back for more story time.
Hey everyone, it's Tiffany Golden, author of I Want to Be Big and Wash Day, and you are watching Storytime with Mr. Lamata.
Welcome back indeed. Thank you for being here with us on Storytime. I hope that you enjoyed that lovely book. So much information to read in the back as well. So if you do get it from your local library, please go through and just dig in on that extra information that is given to us in the back. We do not go into it today because of time, but please join us again tomorrow when we're back for another exciting story. And tomorrow we bring back a classic, Over and Under the Canyon. And you know, when Kate Messner is back, Kate Messner is in the building, you know that we're in for a treat. And of course, the beautiful illustrations, yes, by Christopher Silas Neal. Yes, the award-winning duo bring us this amazing book, Over and Under the Canyon. Join us for this one tomorrow. Also coming from Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Excited to share this one, so join me tomorrow. If you have it at home, if you've collected it from the library, well, read along with me tomorrow as we'll be enjoying this one. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you and glad that you are here. To everybody that was joining in, sending you love, and hugs. And I hope that the weather continues to get better and better where you are. And of course, remember too that we play a part in making sure that this earth is a better place indeed. We need to take care of the environment. If we can, let's donate our time. Let's donate our finances if we can as well. However we can help to make sure that, things the earth remains in a good shape. We know that there's global warming happening and so many things because of us human activities, so we need to do better. Thank you so much for joining in. And two, just remember too, if there's one thing that we can remember today, yes, let's take a walk, take a hike in nature and appreciate it, because when we appreciate it, then we do more to conserve the land, plants, and animals. I hope that we do that for sure. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time. Absolutely love it that we were here together. Let us see one more time who was with us this morning enjoying that story. Good morning to you one more time, Ari, and of course, Maple as well, and Megan. Thank you so much for joining us out there in Kentucky. Thank you for being here. And of course, the crew out there in Natchitoches, Louisiana, Braylon, Chad, Auntie Pam, and of course, Auntie Ann. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time today. I hope you enjoyed that wonderful story that we had. A good reminder indeed, and I hope that you can take a walk in nature today and enjoy it. Thank you so much for being here on Story Time. Soraya, and of course, Sharon Lungo, thank you for joining us on Story Time. As always, appreciate you from right here in Oakland, and I hope to see you at Fairyland on June 3rd. Let's go and have fun together. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time. Absolutely appreciate you. Amanda West, and of course, Sarah and Nathan, thank you for joining us out there in a breezy Illinois. I am glad that we're here together indeed. And hopefully we've shielded you a little bit from all that wind out there where you are. I hope that you enjoyed this amazing story. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you have a lovely rest of the day. Thank you for being here with us. Tara McNamara, and of course, Erin and Clara. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time. And yes, wishing Daddy a safe trip on that work trip out. Thank you so much for being here. And of course, out there in Massachusetts today, where it is cool and misty. Thank you so much for being here. Absolutely appreciate you. I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day. Please do not forget exciting times coming to Story Time. And of course, related to Story Time, of course, this week we're celebrating Earth Week. Let's go to earthday.org, and you can find out more information on how you can get involved in taking care of this planet. Simple things at home, but of course too on a larger scale if you are able. Thank you so much for joining in, and I'm glad that we were here together. And remember too, on May 11th, Jack the Library Cat, and of course Marietta Apollonia will be here on Storytime live with us. So get excited for that one. It is happening. And of course, on June 3rd, we'll be at Children's Fairyland for the Children's Book Festival. And yes, we will be there. Storytime will be there. So please, please come and party with us. Come and have fun with us. Exciting times indeed. Tell your friends who are in the Bay if they can come through. It'll be good to see them. And of course, if you're able, we'll love to see you there. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Friends, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Remember again, tomorrow we are back with another exciting book, Over and Under the Canyon. This one written by Kate Messner, illustrations by Christopher Silas Neal, and will be read with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Over and Under the Canyon. Well, for now, over and out. Story time. Thank you so much for being here. Much love from me. Bye-bye.
Story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, it brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely. Won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh. brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all reading? I just can't wait to be here. Story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh. He brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to hear it. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to hear it.